Matinee baseball on tap for you on MLB Network, coming your way from historic Fenway Park in Boston. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Washington Nationals and the Boston Red Sox. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Chris Sale is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Boston. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, Matt, you hate to go into game thinking that you're going to have to get the bullpen involved, but you may have to with this guy on the mound. He's not known for going very deep in the games. Very rarely does he go 6 innings or more, so this very well could be one of those Johnny Holstaff days.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He will lead this one off today.
Trey Turner.
First pitch on its way. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. A 1-1 count to the Nationals leadoff batter. And a great day for baseball here. 81 degrees at first pitch. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
As a veteran pitcher, he knows if he's going to have success in this one, he's got to establish that pitch in to get those guys to respect it and open up that outer half of the plate.
Now the 2-1 pitch. The count now at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Adam Eaton is on deck. He'll hit next. (3-2) pitch. And that misses ball 4. So a good battle to begin the ball game today, but the leadoff man will reach first anyway.
That is not the way he wanted to start off this half inning. It's one thing to walk the leadoff hitter, but it's even more painful when the leadoff hitter is an absolute burner and he can really wreak some havoc on the bases.
Now at the plate, Adam Eaton. From the belt, kicks and deals. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Eaton, an Ohio native. He was selected in the 19th round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to consistently pound that outer half, James Kingsley's usually going to give it to you.
Hey, listen, there's a reason why the pitchers throughout the league, they call him the king of the hill. You move the ball a little bit off the strike zone, he's not afraid to put that arm up. He's a very good pitcher's umpire.
Turner on at first, nobody out. Two balls and a strike.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
The 2-1 on its way. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. And here's how the Nats line up in this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. This guy hit over 300 last year, and man, it was impressive. Just hitting over 300 is really something special to look at. He's a consistent hitter. I love watching his approach. He doesn't make a lot of mistakes. He'll be there again this year if he continues to stay within himself.
In now is Anthony Rendon. First chance for him here with a runner at first and one gone. He's set. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground towards second. The second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. And now the Red Sox get their turn. No score. Steven Strasburg is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Nationals. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Steven Strasburg has been good since he put on a uniform. The pride and joy of San Diego State University. The closest thing we've seen to Nolan Ryan. Mid to upper 90s fastball. Great changeup, great curveball, and great slider. Very, very rarely do you see a guy have a four-pitch mix that's as good as Steven Strasburg's.
Digging in, Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch of the at-bat. And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1. Oh, 1 count and the pitch. This is flared out towards second. Off balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
Rafael Devers the next to bat as he lines it hard to the right side but out of play. Nobody out, runner on first. Off speed pitch here, but it dips below the knees, evening us at 1-1. Here's a look over to first, and he'll dive back in. Now the 1-1 pitch. And he popped him up. Turner ranging into the outfield, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, you have to be really impressed with what J.D. Martinez does for this offense. He hit over .330 last year. That basically means every third at bat he's getting a hit. Pitchers fear him because he can flat out rake.
So a runner at first with one man gone, and that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better two-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. Here's the first pitch to him. And this one runs up high, ball one. Strasburg with a check at first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Two balls and no strikes for Bogaerts.
If you're going to have any chance against a good pitcher, you got to find yourself in some great counts, and he certainly worked himself into a nice 2-0 count right here.
Now a throw over, a dive, but he's back. Two 2-0 pitch on the way. And he swings right through it there. 2-1.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Eaton's able to put this one away, and that's out number 2. Digging in, J.D. Martinez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Strasburg comes set. Here comes the first pitch. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. Breaking balls in there that time. 1-1. Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
Throw over to the bag, and the runner back. Now the 2-1 pitch. Will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
The 3-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Line drive to center field, and he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 1 left for the Red Sox. We are still scoreless. And now for Washington, Juan Soto. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Juan Soto.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Trying to go the other way. This is looped out toward third. And this will be no problem over at third. And there's the first out.
The second baseman, Howie Kendrick.
So digging in now, Howie Kendrick. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here comes the first pitch. Strike taken up in the zone.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there. The old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front hip and bring it back.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And he fouls this one off. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
That is the first baseman.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
This is popped up, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Still a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
The 2-2. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Benintendi ranging back, and it's gone into the monster seats. So a solo home run here for Ryan Zimmerman. As the Nationals strike first, it's 1-0.
I think if this pitch would have been a little higher and in on his hands, it would have been effective. But he left this one belt high. Big mistake. He's a guy that will feast on belt high pitches on the inner half, which is pretty obvious now.
Into the box, Michael Taylor. He's assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL ballparks. All of a sudden the lineup kind of changes dramatically. But the cool thing is it gets more guys a chance to get some at-bats or time in the field.
Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Taylor, a native Floridian. He was taken in the 6th round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick. Hey, down 0-2, he better be leery of this guy's nasty changeup. He has the ability to bury it down and away or down and in wherever he wants to. So you got to be on point with this one.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Lays off 2-2 now.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early. Then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Now a fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center. Bradley is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Nationals on the board on the home run by Ryan Zimmerman. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. It's now 1-0 Washington. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He's set to lead off the home half of the 2nd.
Andrew Benintendi.
Here it comes. High in the air into shallow left center. Turner ranging into the outfield. He's there and records the first out.
Time for a look at the curly W on D. And let's take a look at Trey Turner up the chute. This is a guy that when asked to go to center field not too long ago, looked like that was going to be the spot for him. Now he's asked to move to the middle infield, back to his position at North Carolina State, and he can pick and grin, and he has got some of the quickest feet in the game.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that'll bring up a former Gold Glover, the first baseman, Mitch Moreland. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0. Hops this one up. Rendon in foul ground, but this will land untouched. The 1-1 home. Misses. Ball 2. The 2-1. Taken. Strike 2.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
1 out, nobody on. And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with a changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
At the plate, Christian Vasquez. His past numbers with Steven Strasburg, he's 1 for 2. First pitch on its way. And that fastball's taken but catches the outer 3rd. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A 1-1 count now to Vasquez. Vasquez, a native of Puerto Rico. He was a 9th-round pick during the 2008 draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
The count now at 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Fouled off. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Batting 8, the second baseman, Dustin.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and no one will track it down. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high. 3-2.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with a man in scoring position.
Junior.
Here's Jackie Bradley now, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First offering on its way. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Center for a base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here.
That was a well-executed pitch right there. Change up, down and away, but he just got beat with it. Nice job to flip it the other way into the outfield for an opposite field base hit.
Here's Mookie Betts, as Strasburg will get ahead of him here with strike 1. The tying and go-ahead runs aboard. Comes set, the 0-1. A ball and a strike. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Drive, base hit to right. And the tying run is in to score from third.
Boy, there are big RBIs and big base hits, Nero, but none more than with 2 outs. A big 2-out knock right there. Not only ties things up, but keeps the inning going as well.
Yeah, just a great approach right there by the batter. You never know when your number's going to be called. You always want to pass the baton to the next guy behind you. Take the donut off your bat and trust in the teammate behind you. That is a huge knock and keeps the line moving.
And that misses inside 1-0. And a golden opportunity here to give his guys the lead with 3 men aboard. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
The 2-0. Left a change out there for him, but he missed it. 2-1. Fly ball to straightaway left. Soto giving chase, and he makes the catch as just the 1 run comes across in the inning. Red Sox settle for just the 1. Third, all tied at 1-1. Settling in now, Kurt Suzuki, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Kurt Suzuki.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike. A ball and a strike to count to Suzuki. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So
and that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Show some great patience and discipline, making to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Victor Robles digging in now. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Hit the other way out toward right field. Betts has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Trey Turner.
So a runner on first with 1 out now, and that'll bring up one of the fastest players in all the land, Trey Turner. From the stretch. Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike 1. Suzuki, base runner at first with 1 out. Cue shot here out towards short. 1 there, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
In now is Adam Eaton. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Turner's on his horse on his way to second. In there, now the throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. Certainly a very close play at second on that bag, so let's analyze it with show track. We all know he's got plus speed on his side, and you really see it represented in the top speed. That really made the difference on that one. 2 out here and a runner at second. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Grounded up the first baseline. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. 1 left for Washington. Home half of the 3rd coming up. Tied at 1. Here's Xander Bogaerts now as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there at the knees as he authors a strike to the leadoff man. 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. The 1-1. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The batter, the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
Riding in once again, J.D. Martinez. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
And that's high for a ball. 1-0. Bases are empty, one man out. Two and 0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Three and 0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
Comes with the fastball, but it's outside for ball 4.
And with the bases empty, you don't feel bad about walking that guy. He's capable of taking you deep every time he digs in, so it's not the worst thing in the world to work around him if you can.
So striding forward now, Andrew Benintendi. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. He's set and the pitch. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
That's a really tough pitch to do anything with. The backdoor slider just off the plate, just missing the strike zone. That's nearly an unhittable pitch to hit for a hitter.
Runner on first here with one gone and a 1-1 tie. And there he goes towards second. Count even now at 1-1. It's 1-2. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Robles facing back. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Wow, he puts a serious charge into this ball. Ends up splitting the two outfielders. Bangs up against the wall in right center. And he cruises into second, knowing he can't hit the ball much harder than that.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. First time up, he went down looking. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Moreland, originally from Mississippi, he's a 9-year major league vet. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
1 ball, no strikes to count. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Boy, this is one of those tricky spots for a pitcher, right? You have an open base, but you have a guy on deck that could do a lot of damage. Not a good spot to be in if you're a pitcher right now.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
And remember here, there's an open base at first, so a walk is not the worst thing that could happen right here.
taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
Three and one, here it is. Ground ball, foul down the left side. Ready with the payoff pitch. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Now batting, Anthony Rendon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The third baseman, number 6, Anthony.
First pitch of the at-bat. That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
Now batting, left fielder, Juan Soto.
So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the dynamic bat of Juan Soto. Here comes the first pitch. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
2-0 now. One run, just one hit, and no errors so far for the Nationals. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
3 balls and a strike to the Nationals left fielder. Waiting on deck is Howie Kendrick. The 3-1. He loses him on ball 4.
The batter, the second baseman, Howie Kendrick.
Here's Howie Kendrick, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
1-0 the count. Now the 1-0 is a fastball down below the knees.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Oh, it's hit to third. 5, 4, 3. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Just about set to go for the last of the fourth. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked with manager Alex Cora during the break about his thoughts on the Red Sox hitters to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. So coming to the plate, Dustin Pedroia. He'll start things out against Steven Strasburg as we get the inning underway. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A high fastball is in there. And Pedroia behind 0-2 now.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
Here it comes, 0-2. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our two starters. And boy, you can see it there. A couple of power arms out there as both of these guys are working in the high 90s. Stepping into the box, Jackie Bradley Jr. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hard hit at third. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove.
Execute your pitch down the way below the knee, and the left-hander's able to shoot it through the 5.5 hole. That fires me up.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Bradley leads off first with one away. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. Three and 0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Three and 0, here it is. Now a hard liner, but foul. The 3-1 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Soto going back on the warning track. He makes the catch.
Now batting, third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Next up for the Red Sox, Rafael Devers. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
That's the ball.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
And a dive, but he's back. Two 2-0 pitch on the way. Up and in. Big danger now. It's 3-0.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
Strasburg comes set. 3-0 on its way. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Xander
Ready for another shot now. Xander Bogaerts. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Here comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. And the run is in to score from second.
Now batting.
And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Next will be the cleanup hitter, J.D. Martinez. It was a walk in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Here's a breaking ball, too low, 2-0.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Outside, 3-0 now.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
Here's the 3-0. And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here.
And things are not looking good here in the 4th inning. That's the second walk of the frame. Good time for the catcher to go out to the mound and have a chat with this guy to give him a little breather.
Now to the plate, Andrew Benintendi. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Base is juiced now with 2 away. Here comes the first pitch. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. 2 out, bases loaded. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. One and one. Here it is. Now a curveball misses inside.
Wow, another curve here that he can't seem to find the zone with. He's really had his share of troubles with location so far in this inning.
Two and one. Here it is. Good take there to lay off the high fastball.
You fight so hard to get into these type of counts. You can't let this pitch get away from you. You have to keyhole something middle of the plate.
And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
Man, when you're trailing, you hate to give up any runs, but walking one in is especially painful. Now the lead is extended, and a base hit could blow the lid right off this thing.
Digging in once again, Mitch Moreland. And he's at risk of the old hat trick. 2 strikeouts on his line so far.
Yeah, and it seems like these hat tricks and golden sombreros are a lot more common than they were, say, 10, 15 years ago. Guys have stopped worried about striking out as much. It's really been an ideological shift in the game. That's a big topic of debate.
Yeah, guy's not going to worry about 3 strikeouts if he can add a game-winning hit to that line. From the belt, the pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top of that one, and that's not the first time that's happened.
One and 0. Here it is. And he takes a called strike 1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
2-1 to the Red Sox first baseman.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
A strike away now from getting out of this mess. Sometimes pitching is all about minimizing, right? So keeping it to 2 runs across in the inning would be huge.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. So they wind up with 2 in the inning, but it could have been a lot worse as they leave the bases loaded. We played 4 full. It's the Red Sox 3 and the Nats 1. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said it's been pretty apparent that they're just not finding a lot of hard contact today. There have been a lot of outs on softly hit balls, and while most of the credit for that goes to the opposing pitching, he said it's important for them to continue to make adjustments at the plate. It's games like these where they have to get back to the basics and find a way to generate some offense.
The first baseman.
Thank you, Heidi.
Ryan Zimmerman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope.
Low for ball 1.
Count 1-0.
Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals first baseman. The 1-2. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. Two balls and 2 strikes to count to Ryan Zimmerman. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
The 3-2 pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. The next 3-2. Grounded to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter, number 3.
A look at our line score here through the first 4. And as we've mentioned, just 1 hit for these guys this afternoon. Standing in, Michael Taylor. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And now a pitch on the way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Two 2-0 to the Nationals DH in this one. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
And it's fouled away. takes this the other way to right. Into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch for the second out.
The catcher, number 28, Kurt Suzuki.
That's a slick play out there as we take a look at it on show motion. He was charging in quickly, and he slides to get under the ball just before it reaches the ground and gets the out. Well done.
Stepping in now, Kurt Suzuki. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Hard on the ground towards short. Bogarts is able to get there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Nationals gone in order. They still trail it here 3-1. At the plate, Christian Vasquez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. Oh, he just threw that fastball by him. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. And here in just the fifth inning, this will be pitch number 100 here.
Boy, pitch count up near 100 right now, D-Row. And this is when you try to get to a good starting pitcher. Right now, looks like he's running on fumes.
Yeah, the manager's got to get a couple people up in the bullpen right now. One ball hits the gap.
Oh, and he misses it. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
The batter, number 50, second baseman, Dustin.
On his way out to the mound now, the Washington manager. And that's going to do it now for Steven Strasburg. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. Javi Guerra takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 48, Javi Guerra.
Dustin Pedroia will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. First offering on its way. And a good pitch there as he reaches out to hit this one on the ground to third. There's one. Return throw is in time. And what do you know? They do get the double play.
Gotta love that out of your reliever, right? The first batter he faces, he gets to roll over into a double play. Pulled the right string that time, Skip.
Into the box, Jackie Bradley Jr. as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
These are the at-bats that can just flat out frustrate you. You go up there with a plan to work the count, and now you find yourself down 0-2, scratching your head because every quadrant's open for the pitcher now.
This is line to left. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. And the inning kept alive now for Mookie Betts.
Well, that's a crazy at bat right there. Takes two pitches, two quality pitches, then gets a third one, and he hits a bullet for a single.
I can't tell you how good that feels as a former hitter right there. 0-2, you're pretty much dead to rights, and he comes through with a big knock.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Mookie Betts, the reigning batting champion in the American League. First pitch on its way. And oh, look out as the cutter ran way in and just about drilled him.
He's got to find a way to grab some composure out there and not let this inning get away from him. He was dominating, and now he goes out and gives up a 2-out single and then almost drills a guy. Get back in the zone.
Now a swing and a ground ball for the second baseman, Kendrick. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. 5 innings complete. The Red Sox are out in front 3-1. Stepping up to the plate, Victor Robles. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Counts even at 1-1 to Victor Robles. The 1-1 home is a slider looked at and called a strike.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
Here comes the 1-2 from Sale. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Betts has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Trey Turner.
Digging in now, Trey Turner. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. On its way is pitch number 75. Too high, 1-0. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Shin high, that's taken for a ball. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Nipped the corner, 2-2. The 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full. 1 out, nobody on. And he takes ball 4, so he's on, and as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Into the box now, Adam Eaton. Pitch outside. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
Hey, it's almost impossible to throw a base runner out that gets a lead that big. And plus, this catcher's not known for having a cannon of an arm.
Turner leads off second with one gone in the inning. And the runner's breaking for third. Strike taken to throw. It's wide, and he's in there with the stolen base.
And to me, they just can't let guys get lead like that, especially knowing that the guy behind the plate isn't known for his arm. Here he swipes third, and they just give it to him.
One and two now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that'll wind up a foul ball just to the right of Pesky's pole.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder. As a pitcher, that'll keep everything on plane.
One out and a runner on third. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely pitching for it with a runner on third and one out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
In now, Anthony Rendon, as Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat. Here it's strike one. No hits to this point. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Fastball well outside. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Line hard to the left side, but this is a foul ball.
When you know a guy has a great changeup on the mound, you got to be willing to give up pull side of the plate from time to time. It just looked like his timing was a smidge off.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way, and he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Moreland is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Nationals leave one, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Into the box now, Rafael Devers.
Leading off for the Red Sox, the third baseman, Rafael Devers.
First pitch of the at-bat. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball one. Now it's 2-0. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Now the 2-1 is laid off of down and in.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
The 3-1 finds the zone to fill the count. 3-2. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Xander.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better two-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Up next for the Red Sox, the designated hitter, J.D.
So now it'll be the four-hole hitter, J.D. Martinez. It was a walk in his last trip. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. First pitch coming. Here it is. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. The 1-0 home is taken, strike one. And there's ball two now. Two and two the count. Down the left field line and deep, and that will end up a foul ball. Another try at 2-2. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field.
Now batting, left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, one man out. And up next, the exciting left-handed bat of Andrew Benintendi. He's set. Here it comes. Now both runners on the move. Scooped up. And he'll just step on first here to take the shooter out.
The batter, the first baseman, Mitch Moreland.
Digging in to try it again, Mitch Moreland. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And it appears they're going to give him the intentional walk here, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone.
Now batting, the catcher.
And now a crucial spot. Bases loaded. 2 men gone. And from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. One and one. Here it is. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Here's the 1-2. Hit back up the middle. And that is into center field as he comes through. It's a base hit. And not in time as the run scores. And not in time as he just crosses the plate in time.
Boy, Bureau, talk about so close, but yet so far. 1 strike from getting out of this inning, but a big 2-run base hit right there.
Yeah, that batter was able to control his emotions. Not a guy who fears going deep in the count right there, and he was able to come through.
Stepping in now, Dustin Pedroia. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Behind 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. So 2 runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We're through 6 full. It's the Red Sox 5 and the Nats 1. Welcome back to Fenway Park here in the great city of Boston. Red Sox on top in this one as we get set for the 7th. But first, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Juan Soto to the plate now. Due up for the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
First delivery to him on the way. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Hey, sometimes you have to look at it like it's not how or how many. Pitching very well into this one into the late innings, and his first pitch strike percentage less than 50%. He'd like it to be a lot higher than that. He's making it very difficult on himself, but
a solo shot here to straightaway right field, and it's now a 5-2 game.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Standing in now, Howie Kendrick. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Base is empty here with nobody out. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Well, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box now, Ryan Zimmerman. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. The 0-1. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Pitch popped up. Moreland has a play, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 3, designated hitter, Michael A. Taylor.
Striding forward now is the DH, Michael Taylor. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Ball one. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Ball even at 2-2. The 2-2 is taken. Ball 3. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen,
But the Nationals draw one back on the solo home run. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. It's the Red Sox 5 and the Nationals 2. Wander Suero gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 51, Wander Suero.
Stepping up now, Jackie Bradley Jr. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th.
Jackie Bradley Jr.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball just misses for ball 1. The 1-0 home is called a strike, down and in. The set and the 1-1 pitch misses off the plate. Now the 2-1 down the left field line and deep, and this will wind up a foul ball. Still even at 2-2. Ready with another 2-2. Swing and a drive. Now to get that one, you'll need a 50-foot ladder to make the catch. A no-doubt home run. A solo shot off the bat of Jackie Bradley Jr. as they open it up to 6-2 now. I'm sure you know it's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch.
Now batting, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
In now, Mookie Betts. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ball game. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. The 1-1 home. is a curveball that gets him out in front for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that. But most of the time, you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Stepping in now, Rafael Devers, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Yeah.
2-1. Now the 2-1. To short, hit hard. Turner fields it cleanly. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Now in the box, Xander Bogaerts hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Now the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. It's Jackie Brett. Colton Brewer has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 54, Colton Brewer.
Striding into the box, Kurt Suzuki. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings.
Ball that runs outside. It's ball 1. And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Two 2-0 count. Here it comes. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Here's the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1. And there are the final numbers for the Boston starter, and he'll be very happy with how the day went.
Matty V, really a solid performance. 7 strong innings pitched, in line for the win. Needs some help for the bullpen to close this one out.
In now, Victor Robles. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. In there, strike one. Behind 0-2 now. One out, nobody on. Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the 2 starting pitchers in the game, and the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ball game. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Trey Turner. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
First offering on its way. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Sent out to straightaway center field. Bradley is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They still trail here. It's 6-2. Tanner Rainey is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 21, Tanner Rainey.
Here's J.D. Martinez. A hit and 2 tries for him so far.
The designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
Here's the first pitch to him. In there for strike 1.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2.
Hey guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Into the box, Andrew Benintendi. Swinging a ball line hard towards short, but right at the shortstop for the second out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Mitch Moreland.
Ready now, Mitch Moreland. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time.
And they'll have to kind of come after him this time. No good reason for walking him right here.
First delivery to him on the way. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. Here it comes.
Nope.
Ball one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1. And this will be fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. And he fouls this one off. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Down in order go the Red Sox. They lead it 6-2. Brian Johnson comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 61, Brian Johnson.
Kicking off the top of the 9th, Adam Eaton. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Adam Eaton.
Here comes the first pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And he fans on the barehanded attempt, so that ought to be scored as a bunt single. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Number 6, Anthony Rendon.
So striding in, Anthony Rendon. And he's 0 for in this one, batting out of the 3 spot. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a high strike there, 0-1. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. A bouncer up the middle. And there's a base hit as well, as that's into center field. 2 straight hits to kick off the 9th.
All you can ask as an offense is to try and get that tying run in the batter's box. And they've started out nicely right here. They've gotten 2 runners on. They're down 4. A grand slam is still in play. Let's see if they continue this nice offensive approach.
Brandon Workman takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Stepping in, Juan Soto. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
First pitch on its way. In the dirt, and now let's see. Throw over to third here is in time as he gets the tag down, and he's out trying to take third. And here's his fastball for a called strike 1, and he's hitting an even 90 on the gun. The 1-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Pedroia has it on to first, and now the Nationals are down to their final out here.
The batter, the second baseman, Howie Kendrick.
Coming to the plate now, Howie Kendrick. Lifetime against this pitcher. He hasn't had much success, just 2 for 11. Kendrick waiting, now the pitch. Now a breaking ball, but it's low. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Kendrick owns just over 1,600 base hits over his career. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
Line to the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 6-3 contest.
Yeah, one a day keeps the doctor away, Dan, especially when it's a big one late in the game. It doesn't matter at all. You're just trying to get one knock a day, find a couple barrels. He happened to catch his late.
Well, I tell you what, you're talking about coming at a good time, too. You're having kind of a rough night last AB. You end up being able to do something positive, not only for yourself, but also helping the team out, too.
Ryan Zimmerman is at the plate as he looks at ball one. The 1-0 pitch. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. The 1-1 is taken high above the zone. The 2-1. And there's a called strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. A crowd in excess of 37,000 come to their feet. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
Well, this is a big pitch right here. 2 outs in the ninth. The last thing you want to do is walk a guy and bring the tying run to the plate.
Last strike now for the Nats. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Kendrick leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
6-3 the final score today. The Boston Red Sox took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. Chris Sale pitches well enough to get the W. Steven Strasburg was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 6 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 12 men on base. The winning pitcher is Chris Sale. The loss goes to Steven Strasburg. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 15 minutes. Our Fenway Park paid attendance this afternoon, 37,755. We'd like to thank the Red Sox Nation for their continuing support and remind you to please drive home safely.